Yeah, I'd say sizable, if you're transplanting, sizable transplants going into the garden would make things easier. I think that the growing habits of broccoli versus a cabbage, although they both are creating a head, is different, right? Well, of course it's different, but it's like notably different in my mind. I think from the point of the head forming until when you're ready to harvest broccoli, it's much a much shorter window than you're watching the cabbage head start the leaves start to kind of fold in,
Yeah.
right? I feel like that's a longer period of time as you're watching compared to the broccoli that's like you go on a week and a half vacation. Good for you. Go
Yeah.
on a week and a half vacation, you could come back to, just in time broccoli harvest.
Well, it's interesting too because when you watch them grow, it's a, I mean, I was just thinking of back into the spring. I was watching my cabbage because I had my cabbage and broccoli in the same bed, and I was watching them grow, and it was like I was waiting and waiting for that cabbage head to form, and it was like I'll walk away and I turn around, and then all of a sudden there's a head of broccoli there.
Yeah.
Now, two things that really took broccoli and threw it into this category of easy crops to grow. So the first thing is planting it early enough to give it enough
Mhm.
time in the garden. This goes really, both of these will go for cabbage too. But the timing of planting is super duper important. So we want to make sure that you get it in the ground early enough to give it time, okay? Because it is very frost hardy, absolutely. But it slows down and it can almost stall out. And so we want to try and not have that happen. So that's the first thing that I did that really made it a lot easier.
Mhm.
Um,
Mhm.
do you want me to do the second one or you want me to wait?
It
You got something to
is the
say?
timing that's your is
The first one,
what
yeah, is timing.
yeah, yeah. Go ahead do the second one.
And then the second one is fertilization. So
Mhm.
I really ramped up the past 2 years. I ramped up my fertilization. So I grew the same variety last year. Past 2 years, I grew Waltham broccoli. I've always grown Waltham broccoli, so this is very important to note. And we were getting, average heads. And I always
Mhm.
go in the grocery store, and I'm like, where, what are, why is the broccoli so big? Like we're growing it, and I never could get a big head of broccoli. Well, last year, what we did is we planted earlier just by itself, and we fed it a little bit more. And I noticed that I went from, like I said, 30% to 100% harvest. So I knew that the timing was everything. So the timing got it figured out. And then I started adding in nitrogen. And I fed it really heavy. And I was thinking to myself, I was like, man, this is a lot of fertilizer. But I was like, just stay the course, just do it. What's the worst that's going to happen? You've had no harvest before. So we went back and I fed it more, and I got heads of broccoli
Mhm.
bigger than my head. I sent Batavia a picture of it, and it's
I think that's your profile picture in my phone.
and it was
Your
across the
contact.
board that I was getting that. It wasn't just one or two heads; it was all of them. So the fertilizer was really important, and I'm interested to see now. I'm going to do a little bit of research and see, like, is there a key time when the broccoli in
Mhm.
its growth cycle uses the most fertilizer? Like, is there a
Mm.
signal for that? Like there is with corn, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So I'm
Or
curious to see that.
potatoes, yeah.
Yeah, for potatoes too. So I'm curious to see how that works.
Mhm. Yeah. I think that are we moving to the what can make it not so easy?
Yeah, because I think you kind of we can go either way, but I think you kind of have to talk about that with broccoli because
Yeah, and so I'm gonna go with something that's not my experience, but it would be you still have a pretty hot fall, right?
yeah,
So the time that it's growing, you've gotten it in early, you're feeding it, but what happens if your weather is still pretty warm? Think, 80 plus as a high pretty consistently.
yeah,
That's going to be a challenge for broccoli in particular, more so I think than a cabbage.
yeah. I agree with that. I have yet to have a broccoli goes straight to bolt, but I have been very stressed about that.
Mm.
And one thing I will say is it does struggle when it's hot, but adding a little bit of shade and just taking the right measurements. Again, timing out your planting so you can kind of catch that cooling cycle. And it's very gradual, but you just want to catch it so that's like the downward trend is kind of occurring. You'll have
Yeah.
peaks and valleys, but I think that's very important too. So for me, I think the downfall with broccoli would be, I think it would be the pest pressure. I think there's a lot of pest
Mm.
pressure on broccoli in my experience, more so than cabbage.
Mm.